Vamos jogar eFootball agora aqui. Deixa eu ver o time do cara. Até que é bom o time. Mas não é daqueles. E o meu.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's down to business here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Jorginho, the kind of player that can pass a team to death. At first, a lot of his passes seem a little safe and conservative, but they all serve a bigger purpose, slowly shifting the opposition from side to side. Once there is that little bit of space to work in, then the killer instinct usually kicks in, and he's able to deliver that decisively.
Climbs up big!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Now it's Bruno Henrique.
Tô na divisão 4.
Bebeto. And he's... Bebeto! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Zico plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Bora. Ai,
That's coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Aimed beyond the defence. They're urging him to shoot. Goes for a shot!
Quase.
And again the keeper stands strong.
Bruno Henrique really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
And it's been taken short. And this is Jorginho. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. Now the ball, terrific header! Now, who's going to be first to this? And this is Bebeto. There's the shot!
Nice.
Goal! Flamingo! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And the pass is intercepted. Bruno Henrique.
Corinthians are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Gerson. Vinicius Junior. Good. Tries a shot!
Yes.
Sticks it away! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Flamengo are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Passes short and sharp. And this is Bebeto. Bebeto! Has fallen kindly here. Relentless. Just relentless. They are really purring here. And they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence, and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Now of complete control.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Corinthians already looking up at the vast mountain they've been left to climb. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Upamecano gets across to intercept that. Mbappe looks to get on the end of this. Gerson. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's a sharp little ball here. He's shifting through the gears here. Big chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Quality ball.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now that looks a decent ball. Knocks it into space. Tries to pass it through. Hangs one in. Oh, what's Vinicius Junior?
He couldn't get hold of it. I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Messi receives it in a wide position. He's found a way through. Real chance!
Vamos.
They've done it! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
So is this the start of a comeback? Zico, he's picked his way through. Shapes to shoot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
De Arrascaeta, and there's his chance to lead the counter.
Vai. Peguei.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Oops.
De Arrascaeta. Bebeto. Now it's Bruno Henrique. Oh, this is a great position.
Sim.
Referee's had a look, and he's
Tá fazendo tabelinha.
half-time.
Lionel Messi tá bom.
Senhoras e senhores, pedimos que tomem conta de seus filhos durante a partida. Substituição no
Nossa, o cara pegou.
We go once more.
Camisa 17.
Que gracinha.
Fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Ali
There's a
embaixo.
brutal simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And Bebeto!
Ui, tira. E
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And it's Jorginho. Mbappe. Driving on and making good progress. Mbappe. Well, he's a tricky customer, but he slams the door shut. Mbappe was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered.
Mbappe!
Mano, pensei que ele ia acertar.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Alexander-Arnold.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Pressing high and with purpose. He's going for goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He'll try to keep this alive.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Ødegaard. Messi. And it's Ødegaard. Jorginho. Nicely weighted ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Shot a goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Flamengo get their fourth corner. Now it's Mbappe. Big header! In he goes again.
Meu goleiro tá...
That was a full-blooded header.
No complaints about his effort and commitment. He just needs to start heading in the right direction. You get the drift?
Oh, that's fabulous. He gets big. Decent enough try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
He won't be happy with that one.
E...
And it's
Ele passou.
Alexander-Arnold. Jorginho. Now that's well seen too. Van Nistelrooy. Neymar. And this is Neymar. And he shoots!
Vamos.
He scores! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Pedro tá cansado pra caramba. Esperar, né? Não tô com o zagueiro, vou ter que trocar depois.
Substituição no time do Flamengo. Camisa 13, camisa 9, camisa 22, camisa 4.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Can he find the finish? Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
They're up to 5 corners now. Zico goes short. Tries to play it through. Ended up in no man's land.
Corinthians may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening.
And the shot!
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
He is through here.
Bugou.
Takes a shot.
Ah, mano.
And that could have brought them level.
Goleirão.
Leroy was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Ah,
Flamengo have the chance to go the other way. And that is as far as they're going to go. Looking for the run.
mano, Neymar. Sim. É, faltando.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
And the finish!
Besta.
It is magnificent! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Gorgeous, just to have the audacity to do it.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
So the lead now
Cruzamento
is 2.
excelente.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Alexander-Arnold looking to hit the byline here.
Teremos 3 minutos de
mano.
acréscimo.
That was superb goalkeeping.
Van
Ele vai tá um
clearly
5 a
thought he
4
had
pra
the
mim.
beating of the keeper.
Here's the header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. He's had it taken off him. And that will be the final act.
Vamos.
Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels
Nossa, ele
especially
deu
hard to take.
20
Got a
chutes.
lot that went very...
Cadê? Meu zagueiro. Perdi quase todos.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
And already we're underway here.
It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Reminders of that
class.
in English football, I should add. And it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course. So with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their play. And of course, the right service into the box.
Good running, strong and purposeful. He's beaten the last man. Shot could... Real chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Yeah, he's fouled in there.
Baptista. Pamecans.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Vitinha. He's cut it out. Alexander-Arnold, this guy undoubtedly the centre of attention here for more reasons than just one. This is his shooting chance!
Nah.
Oh, it's gone in!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match.
He's one-on-one! Chance, surely! He scores!
Dois gols já,
Two
mano.
up
Meu
and in
Deus.
charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Oh, easy pickings there. Vitinha. First quarter of an hour gone. Now it's Mbappe. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Nicely weighted ball. And it's De Bruyne. Whistle's gone, that's
Aê,
foul.
falta.
There could be
Não
trouble
mente,
here,
hein?
but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Alexander-Arnold ready to try one. This then an ideal chance to cut the deficit. Messi!
Ah, meu
That
Deus.
was travelling. Lovely pass. Great chance!
Vamos.
It's in! It
Sai,
was
Victor.
casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Flamengo really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Corinthians get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting
Ih,
to that now.
bugou.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Look at the space here. Chance for a shot!
Nossa, goleiro do céu.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Oficial.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Van Nistelrooy. That has not gone well. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Can he get on the end of this? Mbappe receives it in a wide position. Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Camavinga. And he's lost his man here.
it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And it's Van Nistelrooy. He's on it, can he get away? Tries to play it through. Oh, and the shot! It's a goal! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Neymar. Now it's Messi. Looking for the run. He can run onto that. It's a promising position. He's got a... Can he finish? A wonderful effort, all by himself.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
That has been slung wide. Koundé. Rudiger kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rudiger getting this one clear. Played out wide. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Looking wide. Oh, good take in a good area. Takes a shot! More pressure on the opposition goal.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
He's having a shot! No mistake! That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball and splendid authority in the finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
And that means just one thing. And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Corinthians would seem to still be getting over the OG. It was an honest mistake, and they've got to move on.
Senhoras e senhores, o telão está exibindo um boletim informativo da polícia local. Substituição no time do Flamengo. Camisa 41.
And the second half gets underway.
Vai ser substituído pelo
Well, I think they
jogador
have to be positive
camisa
despite the
27.
scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
And he's had it nicked away. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Alexander-Arnold. De Bruyne. Casemiro. Koundé. And it's been played through. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That is a great pick out. Oh, well played, well played. Casemiro has created one goal already. Van Nistelrooy. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. He's had a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
He is through here. Messi's cross. And it's hoisted clear. Dealt with nicely by the defence. That's beautifully weighted. And it's made its way to him. Messi! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Now this could be a chance. He's a sharp little ball here. Flamengo have got it back and they'll have another go. Short changes him with that pass. Vitinha puts them all in. Neymar spread it left. Messi tries to pass it through. Bruno Henrique. Aim forwards. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Marquinhos can get it clear. Messi. Now it's Bruno Henrique. Nicely worked. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Saliba. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And Koundé. And it's Casemiro. Threads one in. Great ball if he can get there. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Casemiro. And it's Vitinha. Gets into some space. Saliba deals with that comfortably. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Keeper has taken decisive action. Goes long and straight. And he's intervened well there. Looking to play him in. Shot a goal! And that would have won it.
Oh, he went for it there knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Van Nistelrooy. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Messi. He has found a way through. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Just 5 minutes left. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Bruno Henrique. Oh, no joy this time. Oh, nicely intercepted. Shifted it to the flank. Can he get it through? And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take.